Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome on back to the Flying T-Bar C. So, it is time for us to be getting on into the longest running series so far, which is Fantasy Friday, where we've been playing through the entirety of the Final Fantasy series, including direct sequels, with the only one missing being Dirge of Cerberus. Um, but right now, that means we're currently on Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. I did some more off-stream grinding. Everybody is a minimal everybody that I've been using is a minimum of 75 now. We'll do a couple attempts on the final boss. If we have to go back and grind more, we will go grind more. But we will see what ends up happening. So yeah. Today is going to be the very definition of beating my head into a wall until I finally win. Because that is what we are doing. Hoping to finish it this week. If not, finishing next week is not necessarily a bad idea, because we would finish up Wild Arms 2 and this at the same time, which means two new games at the same time. So we'll see what ends up happening. But I am really hoping to finish this motherfucker tonight. God damn it, this game is pissing me off. But I refuse to give up. I refuse to give in. Howdy, Taper. Well, howdy there, Gravy. How are you doing tonight? Um, also, um, before we get on into the game, gotta do my shameless shills of all my other shit, which is, hey, if you guys enjoy my streams, you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tones. Check out all the other socials, which are YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Throne. YouTube is the archive. TikTok is highlights. Twitter, Blue Sky are announcements. Ko-Fi and Throne to support outside the stream, but taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me. Go check that shit out. Please and thank you. I do appreciate it. Um, yeah. So what do you guys say we get on into it here? A little anxious. What are you feeling anxious about, Gravy? Anxious is not good. Anxious is bad. Well, I mean, anxious can also be good, technically. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna click that button and click this button and click this button. The laptop repair person is going to be done with my laptop either today or tomorrow. Looking like tomorrow. Okay. So I can understand that type of anxiety. You're happy to go ahead and get it done, get it back in your get it back in your possession, but at the same time, you're hoping it's actually fixed, right? So it doesn't turn into, hey, it's still not working, and then you have to go take it back and whatever. Like, I get you, man. I get you, fam. I get you. All right. Time to go over all of this bullshit again. Oh, why do you have to be such an asshole? Maybe we want Dervish. Since it is almost 11:30, unless something went wrong. Well, here's to hoping nothing went wrong. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. We want raise up. Like, I just wanted my music saved, but I was fine with wiping my hard drive since I don't have much on there. Okay. Okay, there's kites. We have got to change your shenanigans. Reduces magic casting time. Magic damage. I'm thinking we're gonna go this one. None of them are being used. Embroidered tippet. Increases groups resistant to debuffs. Reduces summoning time. Might actually be really. That might actually turn out to be really handy. We're gonna want Shelga. Anywho, how are you? Well, I'm doing alright. We're going to attempt FEOLTHANOS again and see if we can finally fucking put this game in the dirt. If we manage to do it relatively quickly, we'll go back and do the bonus dungeon. If we don't do it very quickly, then we might be doing it again next week after I bump a bunch of people up by 5 more levels again, probably. But right now, the main party is at least at level 75. Which, considering when we started this, they were like at level 60, I think. So, you know, here's to hoping. The final battle. Revenant wings. FEOLTHANOS exultant. We're not gonna stop until Leod, until all the Aegil are free. Boop, 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 boop. Spurs. Going back to this group. Alright. This fucking fight. So goddamn irritating. You do not understand how close I was to just going and getting a metric fuck ton. A dismiss. Dismiss. Summon. Fuck, I forgot to summon Bahamut. Shitfire. Might have already started off on a bad fucking note. There's Bahamut. Damn it. Why did this suddenly turn stupid chaotic? Alright, hold on. We're gonna restart this. Because it got stupid chaotic for no reason, other than the fact that I didn't summon Bahamut first. Which we're gonna do. I just, for some reason, it didn't fucking... Okay, we come up here. Dismiss. Dismiss all those. Okay. Summon. No. Want Bahamut on Vaughn. Go Thank you, Bahamut. Okay, but that still didn't quite work out super well. Okay, instead of the extra healers, we'll summon the dragons first. So we'll do Bahamut, and then we'll do all the dragons. Again, I want Bahamut on Vaughn because it's going to make easier to control Bahamut without having to deal with him going other places. So instead of getting rid of the Shavans, we'll keep them and just summon shit. Okay, get rid of one so that I can summon another carbuncle. There we go. And fucking Bahamut, I want you over here. That way you're not wasting time. There we go. God, why is Vaughn's aggro area so much bigger than everybody else's? Fuck it. Quickening. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to restart again. What am I doing different this time? Like, we were doing way better last time. I feel like I'm not doing anything different. The only plus side is Vaughn's quickening is wiping people the fuck out. There we go. There we go. That feels a little better. We go this way. Okay, there's the raise. Bond's quickening, good for frickin' clearing out big groups, which that was a good fucking opportunity for that. We're in Minneapolis, baby. Yeehaw! Well, nice. Lost, I hope you enjoy Minneapolis. Okay. Wow, that was record time on that. Okay. Alright, now we gotta get everybody down here. Bond, you too. I'll ask, please. Bahamut, you go up here and run interference. Bosch's team needs to go right here. Let's see here. Dude, TSA was one of the shittiest minor inconveniences of my life, and believe it or not, it isn't the agents. Standing at 6'10", I am literally 2 inches taller than the metal detector. Oh no! Big guy in a little tunnel. Big guy in a little tunnel. Oh man, that sucked. That sucks though, Lost. But it's still funny. Alright, Kites, I need your team also over here. This Siobhan over here. Pinello's group. I'm gonna set you guys right here. This carbuncle honestly probably needs to come up here too. Vaughn, I want you with Bahamut. Alright, first off, fortify Esper. Do that. Go ahead and dismiss that carbuncle. So that I can summon a different carbuncle. In fact, so I can summon... Ooh, carbuncles. Bosch needs more wyverns if I can swing it. Alright, we are going to wait until the group spawns out of here. Once Bahamut and Vaughn take care of that group, we'll then start attacking that hand. Uh-oh. Okay, you guys go do that. Vaughn, I need you to fucking take all them out, please. Because we have got to get Bosch back up and get him reinforced. Oh, Lord. Fortify Esper again. Boom. 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 There we go. What the hell? There we go. God damn it. Do that, kites. Big damage. Bosch's group. I need you guys to not go all the way up there. You're gonna get yourselves killed. I get so tired of the little cutscene thing interrupting me. By far one of the most irritating aspects of this whole fucking thing. of you come down this way. All of you come over. You guys come over this way. There we go. Okay. Now there's only the one fucking grouping of bullshit that we have to deal with. Everybody except Bosch. Where's Bosch at? Where's Bosch at? Where is Armored Nimrod at? There he is. Armored Nimrod. Wait. Bosch, come here. I'm gonna send Ash's group all the way over here. I wonder if there's a sweet spot where they might be able to attack him from this side. And Bosch there. Alright. Wait for Bahamut to do its thing. Okay. While Bahamut does that, these guys go flying. Oh no, my Bahamut went down. Fuck. Wasn't paying enough attention. Switch to protect. Where's my Bahamut? Like, legit, I had a Bahamut queued up for summoning. Where is he? Not enough. Vanilla, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna pull everybody even further away. We slowly but surely fortify everything. Oh, it's because he's full up now. That's why. Forgot I can only have so many units on each person. Damn it, Bosch. Need you up here so that you're not getting fucked up while we do. Okay. Bosch, get your ass down here. Bahamut, get your ass down here. Alright. No, you fucker. Son of a bitch. Quickening. Now. Do it now. Oh, thank God. Okay. We did it. Gotta beware of that fucking laser, though. Because that laser will fuck some people up. Howdy there, Alm. How the hell are you doing? Congratulations on your 30 stream streak, my friend. It is kind of wild that it's been that long. I don't really know the strat part for right now. Kind of wondering if the best option is just to send Bahamut up there, let him go ham for a while. Like if I pull him all the way up here and then slowly move him towards the goal. No, god damn you, you son of a bitch. Alright, you know what? Fine. We'll move the entire group up here. Way up here. Just figure out what I need to send, I guess. Zip you, Bosch. I can't have you die. You're too useful. Okay. Now we need to summon more. Okay, never mind. Never mind. There we go. Bahamut, I need you up front. That's precisely what I didn't want you to do, Kites. And Vaughn, you are getting awfully close to getting blasted. You got blasted. Fucking Nimrod. Come on, get your ass up here. Everybody, move further the fuck back so that we're not getting blasted by a giant laser. Bahamut, what the fuck are you doing? I've got to rebuild that part of my fucking army. Because people are dumb. Again, with the fucking cutscene shit interrupting, that gets super annoying. I think my next milestone is tomorrow. Nice, Gravy. Don't worry, I did see you there. I'm just getting irritated. Alright, after the next group of enemies, all the wyverns. God. Or actually after the next laser. God damn it. You... Like, why did Vaughn and Bahamut decide they need to go all the way up there? Really need to find Bosch to click on. There he is. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh! A bunch of them survived it, actually. Okay, looks like he's down to the final quarter of his health. Okay. Hopefully Apocalypse Shield is still up? It wasn't, but they survived it relatively well enough. A helmet? No. Don't be stupid. Stop. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Bosh. Bosh. Ooh. Oh, we're getting there. We're so fucking close. Oh, there it is. Fucking finally. Then you leave it as a gift for them. Not exactly. This anima is the key that will give my family wings. One day they will spread those wings and find their way home. A vain hope, perhaps, but a hope nevertheless. Someday they will come. Till then, I must wait. Even if I must wait for all eternity. Is it over? Where'd everybody go? Young Sky. Warrior from the underworld walks the sky. Take up your sword. Face me in my. Um... Hold on one sec. Because I have a feeling that if I fail this, I have to redo the thing. So I am researching really quick. Because I do not want to redo that FEOLTHANOS fight. Do not. Like, we finally fucking beat it. So, give me just a second here. Don't think it's something like super crazy. I'm worried about Vaughn surviving. Basically what it comes down to. Now Vaughn was so party. Running with good, you need to battle him. Figure out. Not killed. Worry about her anything. Okay. Resume battle. Okay. Vaughn! We're here, Vaughn! God damn. Must pay for the years you've made us suffer, FEOLTHANOS. Do you think you could better lead the AGM? What? Must give your anima to the heavens, only then will you fly on wings undying. Vaughn! Of course the motherfucker can also teleport. Some suffering is too great to... The bond between friends can overcome any suffering. That's right, bitch. The bond of friendship is but another illusion. An illusion that can pierce even suffering. Pleasant lies have a way of helping the best of us through hard times. We each face death alone. Those who have known and trusted, they cannot help you then. The people we've known shape who we are. They become part of us that can never be taken away. Anything that important, even if you lost it, it wouldn't be long before it turned up again. Vaughn. Doesn't have to end like this. Your anima can't be lost forever. Decide yourself and you'll see. You don't have to kill each other to stop this. Vaughn, you are coming all the way the fuck up here, though. There we go. Get Philo back in the fight. Dude, you must guide the Aegil. Our dream of the sky must never die. You have left the mark of your dream upon us all. I owe my thanks to you as well. Helped me reach the end of my journey. You have shown me that there is ever hope in the sky. That's what I keep telling people. What I like to think, anyway. Yes! Oh! I didn't have all the recipes crafted. Oh well. That's bullshit. I can't believe I got no XP for all of that bullshit. This is horseshit. Come on, you motherfucker, keep up with the rest of the group. Oh, fuck. What are they doing here? Come to say goodbye? The anima FEOLTHANOS collected. They're free now, aren't they? What's gonna happen to Lemoris and the Yarhi? They will return to the way they were meant to be. Then? Then the Aegil must choose how to shape their future. I'm afraid we've got to be off. Oh? I've learned it's best to accept one's place gracefully. Vaughn, we'll be waiting for you on the straw. Her Majesty and I will be needing transport back to you. No problem. Are you so sure? What about the Galbana? Isn't it time you returned her to her rightful owners? Look! They're disappearing. I think it's all the Yarhi I used the most. Or the ones I used in the final battle? Is the Yud okay? Aegil are no illusions. not vanish with the breaking of the dawn. Without the power of the Orliths, the Morris will fall. Find a new home among the clouds. I'm sorry. It's alright. FEOLTHANOS has given us back all we need to start anew. Note to you, my friend, to see that we do not squander this opportunity. The sky is broad, and the horizon wide. We will find our new home. Then, I guess this is goodbye? I know we should be happy, but... You have airships. We are wings. There's no reason we should not meet again. That's right. Right, Penella? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Penella dancing? We're getting ready to dance? Hey, she is dancing! Vaughn, do you think Leod, Philo, and Kites really learned what it means to be a sky pirate? Future can be a scary thing. Certainty always scares us. But we know that as long as there's a sky above our heads, there's hope. Whatever the future brings, all we really need is someone to face it with, together. Ship's log, final entry, Vanilla. You know, I do kind of hate that a good chunk of the 12 party, they always get zapped away to go do other shit. Like, there's no, like, oh, hey, let's go do this adventure. Like, let's go adventure together after the big adventure. Or some shit. Makes me fucking sad. There's everybody on the straw. There goes the Galbana. Leod. I really liked these cutscenes. I wish they would have done more with them. Like, these... I like this. I think they look really good. Hmm. Okay, so... Holy fuck, I can't believe we actually did it. Like, oh, I was getting nervous there for a while. Alright, so my final thoughts on this game in particular. So we normally break down games by story, gameplay, and then soundtrack. Storyline wise, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. It expands on the world of 12, which is Ivalice, but it's kind of a different Ivalice. It's supposed to be parallel to the Tactics Ivalice. So Um, I like the build up on it, and I like the addition of the Aegil and Limerus, especially because like sky pirates are such a big thing. Um, so having these areas that like sky pirates can go to and whatnot. I mean, places like Limerus are what gave me the inspiration for an archipelago that is in my D&D homebrew. Specifically, it is a combination of actual islands and floating islands. So you have, and so like the regular islands have been kind of taken over by regular pirates, with the floating ones being taken over by sky pirates, and it's kind of like a loose pirate nation thing is the whole idea I got going on. But anyways, getting back to my raiding ship. Fucking Larsa's just being a total goofball. That's hilarious. Alright, so moving on. So overall, like, I like the world building it adds. I also like the colorfulness of the world. Like, even the storytelling is much more colorful. It makes everything feel better overall. Like, I understand the storytelling choices behind how dour the regular 12 is, but I like this colorfulness. I like that because the other thing that this game did really well is it helped give so many characters way more personality. Vaughn and Pinello being top of that group. Like Bosch, Fron, Ash, literally everybody but Vaughn and Pinello get fleshed out really, really good in 12, in my opinion. You get a good sense of their character. With Vaughn and Pinello, you don't really get that. In this game, they do a really good job of filling those blanks in. And I like it a lot. On the flip side, they show some other stuff too that I really like. They expand a little bit on this idea that there's kind of something going on between Ash and Bosch, or not Bosch, Ash and Balthier. And stuff like that. So good overall of just increasing, uh, filling in the blanks with characters. There we go. Hang on, we've got a thing here. It's about time you got here. Sorry I'm late. Ready? Are you sure we should be doing this? Of course I'm sure. Come on, let's go. Where'd they come from? Vanello! Wait up, Vaughn. Kites, Philo, why am I not surprised? You guys are totally crushing my fucking date here. Like, come on. I didn't think we'd just let you sneak off like that. I want to go with you too, Vaughn. Well, what do you think? I think two's a company and four's a crowd. This adventure is for a sky pirate and his partner. Attaboy, Vaughn. No fair, get back here. Someone call for a chaperone? Be quick, quick! Like, see? Like, that's epic! Number one, I like the confirmation of Vaughn and Pinello there. Like, that was adorable. And then the whole, like, picking her up and being like, here we go! That was great. Okay, so back to the rest of my shenanigans. So we've covered the story, which I'm saying is a solid 8, due to it filling in blanks with characters. The overall story itself was actually really intriguing. I also very much enjoyed the setting of the story overall, and the fact that it fills in 12's version of. Personally, I still prescribe to the idea that 12's Ivalice is like the distant future compared to OG tactics. And then the original Tactics Advance maybe takes place sometime between that. Between the two, with Tactics Advance 2 taking place after this game, technically, I feel like. Anyways, that's my own headcanon about it. I know that's not the official thing, but that's my own headcanon. Let's talk gameplay now. Okay, so I'm not against the gameplay in this. I'm really not. I liked the art. I'm a fan of RTSs. I like Age of Mythology. I like a lot of that type of stuff. So overall, it's not bad. However, I feel like both this way and on an actual DS, RTS does not shine through. Things were not responsive enough in certain instances. They really should have let you, like, instead of everybody having a squad, should have just been a number of units, and then pull the whole, like, double click on a type of unit and it selects all of that type of unit. That would have been way better, in my opinion. Basically, traditional RTS type controls. The summoning thing, though. I like the summoning. It's a very interesting way of pulling espers. I like the fact that they brought in a bunch of the more traditional summons in this game. While also having the originals. I liked that a lot because you had Shiva and Ifrit and Titan, Bahamut and Odin and all of those. Like, I love classic FF summons, and I was really happy to see them in this game. My biggest gripe from a mechanical standpoint, other than the fact that I feel like RTS did not translate well into the system that it was trying to be, it's I really don't like the fact that you could only set one gambit per character. I wish they would have given us 3. And then be like, use this one first, use this one second, use this one third type thing. That would have been way better in my opinion. I understand that it was probably very limited because it's a DS cartridge and everything else. But like even two gambit commands would have made a world of difference. One other gripe I've got is they should have done just so that, because like with me, I ended up with so many range characters, right? Like I had 3 range characters technically. And I wish I would have been able to use other characters, but like I couldn't justify Thrawn or Balthier because Kites was so good, and we were using Ash to grind because of the accessories. Which I wish accessories weren't limited to certain characters, or they would have made like other accessories that were double XP and stuff like that. Because that was a little irritating, also. Because like I was forced to use Ash because I needed Ash in the stuff to grind. I didn't see the point of grinding her up like crazy, only to then try to replace her with another character, which would have meant even more grinding. Which Ash is a character that would have definitely benefited from multiple gambits. Would have easily benefited from. So I'm gonna give gameplay 7, an average 7, because I'm old school. 5 is not average. 5 is below average. 5 and below is not good. 7 is a C. C is average. So I'm gonna give it average because it was an interesting idea. There were some quirks to it. But it could have dealt with having some more depth, I feel like, or a little bit more diversity to it. I really liked the side quest setup and the um sky the sky saloon and all that. And I even enjoyed the crafting. Like I actually thought the crafting was really interesting by not just getting rare materials, but then having to answer questions a certain way in order to get the best stats out of it. Like that was actually really interesting, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. Even though I did have to look something up so I knew what the optimal answers were, but it's still an interesting idea. Let me think what else there was. Um, I will say I'm a little disappointed we didn't get Begamnon at the end. Would have been kind of cool, just because we did have him in other parts of the game. You know, have Begamnon pop up and help us out. Like, that would have been kind of neat, but whatever, I guess. Or Larsa. Like, I kind of wish Larsa would have been an actual character, too. Because we only had one healer. Larsa could have been another healer. Because we had 2 melees, we had 2 flyers, then we had 4 range characters. Which that leads to the whole, like, splitting, let's say, magic and physical. Which they could have split the summons that way too, so we would have like physical range and magical range, which would have made using other characters maybe a little more useful. Not to say that Balthier and Fran were bad characters. I bet they would have been really good, but Kites was just way too solid of a character to not use. Soundtrack wise. So let's move on to the next category, soundtrack. Hmm. Trying to think. So, a lot of the soundtrack was obviously very Final Fantasy 12 based. Um, it's not a bad soundtrack. I did like some of the newer tracks that they did do for this game. But there's not any that specifically are like, holy shit, let's run home, like write home about it. So I'm gonna give it again a solid 7. Average, it's good, but it's not like write home about. There's not even a track that isn't like a universal FF track that makes me think of stuff, except for maybe the one when Pinello dancing. But beyond that, like that's where we're sitting at basically. All that. So an 8, a 7, and a 7. I'm gonna say average it out. This game is a 7.5. They did a lot of things I really liked. It was a very interesting idea. Certain things were not executed well enough, in my opinion. But, you know, what can we ask for? So, yeah. All right. So we got our 7.5 here total. So now what we'll do is we are going to go ahead and we are going to jump into Midlight Deep and see if we can beat that tonight. So this dungeon has 10 floors. Okay. Gravy the Cloth is currently on a 130 stream streak. Oh, there it is. Nice, Gravy. Very nice. So, Gravy, what did you think of the entirety of the game? Since you watched most of it here with me. The solid 10 out of 7 out of 10. Yeah, I give it a 7.5 like I was saying earlier. Mostly due to the story and world building. And character building. Now. But I did. But yeah, like it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it, but mostly for the reasons you listed as an expansion to 12. Yeah. I think the biggest thing that it did that I was super happy about is you really did expand on Vaughn and Pinello. Whether it was the romance between the two characters, more of their individual personality, like, I feel like they did a really good job of actually making them both real fucking characters. Like, this game actually made me really like Vaughn, I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. I need a melee. Which melee do I want to use? Man, Coolian tends to be really solid melee. And then we'll go ahead and bring mushrooms. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. There is... Okay. No summoning gates here. So we're actually going to make a different thing. So we'll do Carbuncle. Then we'll do the Cocoolian. But then we'll do the Lamia. Then Mushroom. And we'll just throw a bomb on there too, I guess. It's not like I use flyers any. I can actually switch Wash back to that. Her back to using that. Switch you back to doing Kiraga. I guess let's go this way. Okay. Now we'll just work our way around the circle, I guess. Alright, not bad, not bad. I see you there, Marlboro. There we go. Everybody heal up. Now you summon 2 of them. Heal everybody's BS. Damn it, Vaughn. Quit killing our melees. Oh shit. I am not necessarily okay with that. Alright, so we've actually got a boogie here. Because it's going to keep summoning more than fucking Marlboros from the center. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Woo! Defeat the war chief. So to seek. Gotta go after this. Map does contain summoning gates. So we'll switch our thing up here. And we will go with this. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna switch you to that. Alright, let's do this. Alright, fuck it. We've got Bahamut. Time to just all balls now. Alright, that worked. Bum rushing worked. Although, now that I know that every mission in this apparently gives that much, I wish it would have been doing this. Map does not contain summon gates. Fire, water. We're gonna get fire. Hmm. Why did it have to be Ultima then? Alright, specifically, we're gonna go this way first. We will attempt to essentially outrun Ultima. Instead, go this way. It's the new enemy spawned too. Go that way. Go that way. Outrun Ultima. Outrun Ultima. Run, 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 run. And we're gonna do this. Take most of them out. Aha! Dun 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 dun. Ugh. That's god awful. Oh shit. Okay. Leave Bosch and his gang over here. Because we're gonna have to capture a gate. Gotta happen. Except for Bosch's crew. Bosch's crew stays here. Else, though. Why did... Oh, that's why they were still getting summoned. Oh no. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Okay. Hey, I need to get some sleep at work early. Okay. Ravy, have yourself a good night, my buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out. Congratulations on that 130 streak again. I'll see you next stream. Yeah, thanks, dude. Of course. Do this and fucking heal everybody on the field. I think it's everybody on the field. Yep. Bahamut, I need you to come down here. Stop them from summoning for a little while. Alright, we've got to summon. Or stop them from summoning, because this is getting annoying. Oof. Alright, we can go now. Everybody go this way. There we go. Oof. Okay, there's stuff in this next one. Okay, that didn't really work. All right, we got 10 more minutes. How much? Alright. Oh. Oh, and we're getting ready. Fucked up by Bahamut anyways. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna call it there. It's already midnight-ish. And finished the game. Made it about halfway through Lights Deep. But this game, I'm done with this. Oh, Lord. So, we are going to go ahead and call it there for the night. I do want to say is thank y'all for tuning in to the Flying TBRC this evening. I really appreciate you guys' viewership. Whether you were chatting or whether you were lurking, I appreciate all y'all all the same. Since we finally finished 12 Revenant Wings, we will be on to the next game, or the next game in the series, which means we're going to be starting the 13 trilogy. We're going to do 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. So we'll be diving into the world of Final Fantasy 13. It'll be interesting to replay it because I played. It was after 13-2 had come out that I decided I was going to actually give it a try. And it is a game series that I felt like did not get a fair... 13 did not get a fair shake. A lot of people were super biased about very specific things, and they weren't open enough about the rest of it. I'm not planning to go do like a bunch of bonus shit, specifically in one particular area. We're probably just gonna figure out ways to make do with what the characters kind of have. I want to try to finish this one, at least the first 13 game, relatively quickly, because in October, when Resonance comes out, I don't care what FF game we're playing, we're switching over to Resonance, and then we'll go back to finishing. Or, well, Resonance might also turn into, like, my Wednesday game. I don't know, we'll see. But when Final Fantasy Resonance comes out, it is getting played. That's the theme of the story here. Okay, so for those of you who are part of the regulators, though, feel free to copy and paste the raid message. Once it pops up here. There it is. Because we will be raiding out tonight, and of course, while I'm figuring out a raid, don't forget to check out all the other socials, guys. YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Throne. YouTube and TikTok are archive and highlights. Twitter and Blue Sky are any and all announcements involving the stream. Ko-Fi and Throne support outside the stream, but please make sure y'all are taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me. Literally all I ask of you. As for we're gonna Raid out to. Okay, so I had just found this streamer the other day, but it looks like she's playing something else that I severely love and enjoy. So we are going to be raiding out to Ritsu. Um, she is a VTuber. I don't necessarily know her full themage, but she plays lots of Bandai Namco stuff. But currently, it looks like she's playing some Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, which is a fantastic game. So we are going to head on over yonder that direction and hang out with her. So with that raid timer now started, as always, folks, make sure you guys enjoy yourself some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.